Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to the latest Sunday evening live stream from GavsWeatherVids. So, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on another Sunday evening live stream. So, we've, of course, just 2 hours before kickoff for the England Euro final, England versus Spain. I'm unsure, how much interest there's going to be in this live stream. Lots of people are going to be out and about, off to pubs, off to neighbours and family members and whatnot to watch it together. So we'll see what the interest is. But if there's not all that much interest, so we are currently at 26 concurrent viewers already. That's more than I was expecting, actually. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. So if there's not all that much interest, though, we'll just go straight on, more or less, to screen capturing after I give everybody a shout out. But we've got up to 30 concurrent now, so actually this is shaping up to be quite a busy start to the live stream. Quite surprised about that. So we'll see how it develops anyway. So if there's plenty of interest, then the first half of the stream, as usual, will be going through the live chat, shouting you out and whatnot, and taking questions as well. Then the second part of the stream is where we're going to do our screen share section. Now, we are going to, let's just move my tabs over a little bit, there we go. So we're going to do a 10 to 14 day, of course, we do everything we do in a regular 10 to 14 day video. The only difference is that we're doing it live rather than as an upload. People will be able to watch it back, though, as a video after stream. Will include long-range as it is a Sunday live stream. You've got the CFS of Beijing Climate Center to include. We will also have a look at tomorrow's weather. There's a chance of certainly some very heavy rain. Might be a little bit of thunder mixed in with that as well. So we'll have a look at that tomorrow. I am in a bit of pain with the foot. I've had the plaster cast is off, so I've been plastered, not for the first time. Since May when I fractured my ankle, and so I've been in a plaster cast since then. But on Thursday I had the plaster cast off and I've replaced it with a boot, but I wear it outside the house. But inside the house, I just kind of putter about on my normal foot, starting to bear weight to strengthen the foot up. But it is a little bit painful. So at times I'll be putting my leg up, if that's right, particularly when I'm off camera later on in the stream, to rest it, because when it's down it kind of swells more and throbs a little bit. So if you just see me moving over and putting my leg up on the small sofa that's next to me, then that's what I'm doing. Right, okay, if everybody said thanks to our moderator, I think I've got James here at the moment. I don't think Paul's going to make it tonight. Paul's busy. But we have got James here, 98. SB and Ben might be along a little bit later on as well. So thank you so much to our lovely, lovely moderators, as always, for keeping the live chat safe, and looking after the live chat. Super chat is enabled for this live stream, so that flags up your comments. If you want to give a donation to GavsWeatherVids, you can super chat on the stream. That helps to pay for channel, it's another revenue stream, and it flags up your comment to me. Whereas when I go through the live chat, not everybody's guaranteed to get a comment, an answer to every comment, when it's quite busy as it is right now in the live chat. So if you definitely want to get a response, then super chat and it flags up the flags up the comment to me. Right, I'm going to start going through the live chat then, and we shall see how things are going. Weather fans, Michael, hello to you, my friend. I will think looks quite appealing. I know, is that a chance of thunder tomorrow, maybe? Michael, thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Marcus, Gavin, I'm sure you agree the rain is good for ducks. It certainly is, yeah. Good weather for ducks, isn't it? Right, let's start going for live chat. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're hovering around 40 viewers with 11 likes on stream. Please smash the like button. Could do that, thank you so much for doing that. And by the way, just before the stream, like literally 5 minutes, I was munching on a little bit of raw carrot and I choked on it. So if I start coughing and whatnot, that's what's happen. Right, okay, so first person in was Sharon. Good evening to you, Sharon. Thanks so much for being on live today. Evening, Gavin. Hope you're well. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Oh, and one other thing to say, this live stream will be wrapped up by 7. So I'll probably start screen capturing around 25 past 6. You know, definitely got to get this wrapped up for 7 o'clock or before 7 o'clock, really, so everybody can go off and get ready for the game and the match and whatnot. I don't want to delay people's evenings. Right, so hello to Sharon. Thank you so much, my friend, being on live stream. Hello to Lee Stevens. Good evening to you, Lee. Thank you so much for being here. Second person in with us after Sharon. And James 298 checked in as well. Hello to you, my friend. Sharon was asking me, will you be watching the game this evening, Gav? Yeah, I'll be watching. I don't normally watch football a lot, but honestly, I mean, it's a final, and England are in a major tournament final. It doesn't happen that often, does it? So, hold on. So sorry, buddy. No, it doesn't happen that often. So yeah, I'll be watching along with everybody else tonight. Hello to Callum. Good evening to my good friend Callum Potter. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. And we've got General Milo here. First time I'm tuning in to live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And you know, we don't bite, so thank you so much for going into the live chat and leaving a comment. You know, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the live stream, my friend. Shiram, I think this summer is similar to 1981 with a lot of cool, dry weather around with some showers. Hope this winter follows suit. I don't know, Shiram. Yeah, it is a cooler, drier. You know, it's not been. One thing this summer has going for it, although I think people in the west and the northwest would disagree because it has been very wet up there, I think. But the one thing this summer does have going for it is that it's not been overly wet. It's been a relatively dry-ish summer, and that's all. That's all it has going for it. Because otherwise, it's been cool. It's been dull. I mean, I felt cold, Jesse. I was shivering and really thinking either I'm getting well or it's so cold I'm going to put the fire on. I have never known yesterday, Saturday and Friday, or Friday and Saturday, I have never known July days as cold as that here. You know, it was really, really cold for the time of the year, I thought, on Friday and Saturday. Now, as I say, this summer, the only thing it has going for it, and Westerners wouldn't agree with that because it's been wet in the West, but the only thing this summer has going for it is that, Callum, Gav, you're always choking on something, aren't you? I don't know, Cal. I don't know. No, Sharon, you're right. It's cooler, drier. But if you're in the west and the northwest, you won't agree with that because it has been pretty wet there with all of these westerly winds, I think. Hello to Shoot. Good evening to you. Thank you so much, Shoot, for being on the live stream tonight. Thanks so much for being here. Sharon, hello, come in. Do you think the QBO is a strong driver? Yeah, type of autumn we get. No, I would say it's more of a winter drive. I think it probably has more of an impact on the autumn. I think it probably has more of an impact, you know, as you approach the winter than, say, the summer. But no, QBO is primarily a winter driver. I think. Right, okay. Head to Katrine. Going to Katrine Beso. So much with Katrine. Katrine, even. Thank you so much, Katrine, for being on the live stream. Shoot, might have a thunderstorm tomorrow. Good luck with that, my friend. Hope you do get one. Matthew Orchard, good evening to you. Good evening, all. Been a nice day, warm in the sunshine. More rain on the way. It certainly is, yeah. More rain to come. Thank you so much. It started off nice here, Matthew. We had a nice start, plenty of sunshine. I thought we might have a better day, but this afternoon it's all clouded up and gone gloomy again, as usual. Then send that sunshine my way to the towers, my friend, if you can do that. Thank you so much. Right, hello to Chris, my good friend Chris Ailing is here. Good to you, Chris. And we've got Rachel Bloxham on the live stream as well. Hang on, something's happening at the bottom of the live chat, I think so. Okay, we've had a channel member chat from Ben. 46 months, a channel member. Our lovely, lovely moderator, Ben Enty. Thank you so much, my friend. Hi all, another cold day today. Hope you're well. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you so much for being a channel member for GavsWeatherVids for 46 months. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much, my friend. What a commitment to me and to GavsWeatherVids. It's not been as cold today, I will say that. It's not been as cold as it was Friday, Saturday. As I say, I have never known July days as cold as Friday and Saturday, especially yesterday. No, it's not been as bad as that, but you know, it's been gloomy. It's been gloomy again, Ben. And I imagine it's pretty cold up in the north. Oh, hello to Mark Logan Weather. Good evening to you, Mark. We've been watching, I've been watching, and some of us have been watching Mark live streaming this afternoon. You did a fantastic job, my friend. Thank you so much, Mark, for being on the live stream tonight. And while I'm down bottom of the live chat, I see we've got Anne Smith, and we've also got Sean Partridge, no relation, on the live stream tonight, as well as Andrew Jones McGuire. Hello to you, my friend. Right, let's go back up then. Where did I get to? Okay, Mark Knish, over to you, Mark. Gavin, that's right, isn't it? This time of year, even if the other air temperatures are cool, but when the sun's out, it can feel okay. Take the jumper off while out. Yeah, that's right. When the sun's out, you know, when the sun's out, it will usually feel quite warm. In the sunshine. Hold on. Sorry again. It will usually feel quite warm when the sun is out. I would say what we have had is quite a strong breeze, though, but it's had a cooling effect. So I reckon even when the sun's out round here, I probably would have kept my jumper on if I was out and about. But yes, in theory, that's right, Mark. You know, despite the upper air temperature being below average at this time of year, because of the strength of the sun, it will usually feel quite warm. Matthew also just cut the lawn. I haven't grown much since the last time. Well done, my friend. I need to get out into the garden, but obviously with a fractured ankle, it's not very easy. Hi to Guy Morley. Hi, Guy. Evening, everyone. Hi, Gav. How you going, my friend? I'm doing all right. I'm better. I'm getting better, Guy. Thanks so much. Hope you're doing okay, too. And according to Mark Knish, Gavin, the big question is this cool summer we are currently having. Is it a one-off or is it a trend to a cluster of them like happened between 2008 and 2012? Good question. We won't know for a few years if the answer, basically, Mark, because when we had that first, when we had that first deluge summer, it's actually 2007, the cool deluge summer with the flooding rains and whatnot. At that point, we didn't know, you know, that was like a fundamental shift in the weather pattern to cooler, wetter summers and also, ultimately, colder winters. In 2007, it just looked like a one-off. So the upshot is we've got to leave it about 4 or 5 years and then we'll know. But I'd be surprised if this is like a long-term trend. But you never know. It can just flip, you know, like turn on a coin. So we shall see. Right, okay, Steffi is here. Going to Steffi Adcock. Thank you so much. Saying that Paul James, moderator Paul, not going to be on the stream tonight. His son is over from America. It's about lovely. They're having some valuable family time together. That's something, yeah, Paul told me, Steph. And I hope they're having a lovely, 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 lovely time, seeing one another after all of this time. Paul's son works in the services, doesn't he, in America? So, absolutely phenomenal job he does. And I'm so pleased, that they're getting to spend that time together. I hope they're having a lovely time. Hello to JL. Good evening to you. I don't think you mind if I ask this question. Is it coming home? I reckon, well, I don't know. It might be. I'm always dubious about England, When you get to my age, you see England lose so many tournaments, It's best to expect the worst and hope for the best. Expect worst, hope for the best, really, when it comes to England. We'll see. How's that for a non-answer, JL? Thank you so much, my friend. Rachel, turning up, put a smash like button. Thank you so much, Rachel. Yeah, please smash that like button, everybody. Hovering around 50 viewers with 19 likes on stream. Could give us a like, be absolutely incredible. So much dear Matt. Hello to weather fans. Good evening to weather fans. Michael, thanks so much, my friend, being on the live stream tonight. Right. Mark saying, hope your ankle gets better soon. Gav, think of you. It is getting better, because I've had to have a plaster off, so I'm no longer plastered up. But taking the plaster off and now, bearing weight without support, it's actually more painful, again, to be honest. But it's all right. I'll get there. Thank you so much, my friend. Heard to Anne Smith. I think I shouted out Anne already, but agreeing to you. And thanks so much for being on the live stream tonight. Right, let's come on down, mate. Come on down. Heard to Michael Cowling. Good evening to you. Hi, Gav. So far this summer's been rubbish. When will things warm up? Well, it's going to be a little bit less chilly in the coming days. I mean, we're going to get the temperature, I think, by about Wednesday, up to maybe 20 Celsius. So, you don't get overly excited about, but compared to what we have had for most of this summer, going to be a little bit better this week. But the only thing is, of course, it will also be rather more unsettled. We'll talk about all of that, though, when we start screen capturing imminently. John Bevan, hi, Gav. UK Met released a memo to say this year has similarities to 1962, 1964, 1965, 1967, 1969, 71, 72, 74, 77, and 78. Would be worth a look at these in your summaries. I shall have a look at that memo and see what they've got to say. But there are a few quite interesting winters, particularly 62, 63, obviously, and 70, 78, 79. So that might be something to look at. I'll see what they've said, but that might be something that we could look at in a winter update. Remember, winter updates will be starting from the 1st of September. Hello to Sink Splink. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Callum saying Gav's throat still hasn't recovered. I'm still a bit croaky, Cal. Steffi at GavsWeatherVids. The paint is doing something called fluid build-up pressure, and it generates discomfort when the limb is below... So sorry, when the limb is below level of the heart, hence why it's being lifted up. That's right, Steph, yeah. Always keep elevation with your lower extremities if anything happens. Although it's very difficult when you're sat here doing a live stream to be able to do that. But when I start screen catching, I'll get the leg and the foot back up. Sean Partridge, good evening, Gav. Hope you're well. Heard to Martin Gav's Bank. Thanks so much to you, Sean Partridge. No relation. I'm doing all right, my friend. Thanks so much for being here. James United J. Gav, it's been extremely chilly for England yesterday. It was, my friend, felt so cold. I can't remember, as I say, 2 July days feeling as cold as yesterday and the day before, Friday and Saturday. I can't remember it being as cold as that in July, definitely. Right, okay, so I'm going to come down to the bottom of live chat. We will start screen capturing imminently, because I want to get this live, got quite a bit to show you. I want to get this live stream wrapped up by 7 p.m, so I don't delay people going off to, watch the match, soak up the atmosphere and the build-up and whatnot to the match. No, we'll start screen capturing soon. But I've got a few more to shout out, so let's have a look then. Right, okay. What's Anne saying? What's Anne Smith saying? I think Anne might have had a poor day today. I had to put an elder down on top of my duvet last night. Oh, blimey, yeah, cold. Yeah, cold. Matthew saying, what's the chance of a funky end to the summer, Gab? It'd be nice to get some thunder in the middle of the summer, never mind the end of it, Matthew. I don't know, but the GavsWeatherVids summer forecast did indicate that we might warm up later in the summer. So if the summer forecast holds true, might have some warmer weather still to come. Tom Musler, good evening to you. Could we have our first cooler than average summer since 2015? I think that was the last one. At the moment, it looks well and truly on the cards, but of course, August might deliver a very warm or hot month, so we'll have to wait and see. Callum, he said, maybe this summer maybe this is the summer we need for a cool, wet September. Well, watch out, Callum. We're probably going to get all of this cool weather now that it gets to September, and that's when summer will start up. It happens more often than you would think. We'll see. Right, okay. So Ben is Ben's making tea with gammon steak, egg and pineapple and veg and whatnot. Oh, lovely, Ben. You enjoy that, my friend. That sounds very, very nice. I like a bit of gammon, must admit. I don't have pineapple very often, though. I'm not that keen on, pineapple with gammon, but I do like a bit of gammon. You enjoy, my friend. On to global weather updates. Haven't seen you for a long time, global weather. Thank you so much, my friend, being here. So far this summer, when was the last summer that that was as cool as this. Well, I can't remember two colder July days than yesterday and Friday, as I keep saying. As has already been stated, I think 2015 was our last cooler than average summer, so it's been a while, 9 years. Right, hello to Benjamin Dover. We've got Benny is in with us. Hello to you, Benjamin Dover. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Mark is saying, you're right, Gav, it's like 2004, we had a wet summer. That was a 1R. Then 2005 and 6 was back to dry, hot ones. 2005 wasn't overly hot, but 2006 was a very, very hot summer. And 2005 did have a few, hotter interludes. Hello to VG. Good evening. I'm getting engaged on the 27th in Rutland. Please give me some good news. A little way off. I don't know if we go quite that far out with BGFS Extended. Yeah, but just keep watching the channel, my friend. And particularly next week's live stream, we'll know a little bit more about that. But congratulations, whatever the weather's doing, you're going to have a fantastic day because you're getting engaged, Well, oh, that's amazing. Congratulations, my friend, and well done. Hello to Rachel Steele. So we've got Rachel Bloxham and Rachel Steele, two Rachels are in with us tonight. Mark is saying, Gavin, last summer was a funny, dry, hot June. Went down the tubes, didn't it? Future Vibes is saying it's coming home. It's coming home. I don't know. We're at 60 Kinkopias, by the way. 23 likes on the stream. Again, please smash that like button. Everybody, this is a bigger live stream than I was expecting. I was having visions of, like, being sat here on my own, just being sat here on my own. And everybody else watching the build-up to the football. So thank you so much. It does mean a lot. But you're all checking in on a night when, there's more important things than the weather going on. So thank you so much, everybody. Right, hello to Monty. I think got Monty Pio in. But yes, Monty is here. Hello to you, Monty. Thanks so much for being here. I just saw something else that I need to respond to. Oh, Michael, weather fan, saying we want thunder. We do. We want thunder. We do, my friend. Ben is saying 15 is an important date for the weather. That's St. Swithin's Day, is it? Okay. I thought I saw another comment from global weather updates. When was the last time I had a summer mist cool based on the CT? I think 2015, my friend, was the last time. But what happened in June, with June coming out cooler than the May before it? That was very, very rare. It's only happened twice in the entire CET index, back to 1659. So that was a very, very unusual event. Oh, wow. Super chat is in. Stick your fingers in your ears, everybody. Super chat. Woo. Thank you so much, JL, for your super chat for a beer with the England match. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm on water at the moment. I can't do much of that while I'm hobbling about. I don't want to have another fall and whatnot or lose my balance. But I shall stick it in the beer fund, and when the foot's better, then I'll have a nice cold one. Thank you so much, my friend. General Milo, hoping the weather is nice from 19 to 26. Good luck, my friend. I shall keep my fingers crossed for you. Hopefully it will be. And hello to Steffi87. Good evening, Gavin. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Steffi. We've got two Steffi, Steffi and Steffi on the live stream. Thank you so much, Steffi, for being here. Right, at the bottom of the live chat, Andrew Joe McGuire, just going to start tea. You enjoy that, my friend. You enjoy your tea. I'm at the bottom of the live chat. If I've missed anybody in the live chat, then please give me a waving emoji, a thumbs up emoji. I'll give you a shout out. We are going to start screen capturing imminently now, and I mean like within the next minute or two. So I want to get live stream wrapped up at least at 7 o'clock, if not before it's over. You can all go off and enjoy the build up to the football. Mark Knish, Gavin, I think we'll have a cold winter by the end of this century. Well, I would think so, but I mean, if it's like at the very end of the century, I'll be long gone. I'll be long gone by then. But yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll have a cold winter. Well, I will think we'll have a cold winter before the end of the decade. Never mind the end of the century. Great weather updates. I saw January in the 1600s was -3. wonder what that was like. Yeah, right, I don't know. Would have been cold, wouldn't it? Very, very cold, brutal cold. Would have been really cold. Callum said, I think May has been the best month of weather so far this year. Yeah, it's kind of like last summer, really, isn't it? But instead of going down the tubes after a nice June, it's gone down the tubes after a nice May. I think 2012 is kind of similar to this, but 2012 had a wetter... had a wetter run. Hi to Rachel C. I'll shout you out already, but hello to you, Rachel. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. Yeah, I think 2012 was wetter, but that did have quite a decent second half to May. Anyway, but I think, like as Sharon said, 1981, possibly 1993, that had quite a nice May, although June was nice in 93 as well. So yeah, it's I think they're similar summer so far. Right, well, we're going to start screen capturing now, everybody. At 61 concurrent viewers with 20 likes on stream. Again, please smash that like button if you enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. It's been epic so far, but a little bit earlier than usual, and it has been busy on the live chat. I could easily keep going with the live chat for another 10-15 minutes, really, like I normally do when I get going. But because we've got the match coming up at 8 p.m, then I'm going to start screen capturing now, I think, so we're guaranteed to get the live stream ended by 7, as I have promised to do so. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this live stream when there are other things going on. It does mean a lot. No, it means a lot. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, so turn off webcam, turn off the image, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to start display capturing. There we go, we're display capturing on this live stream. Hello to Chris Clifford. So much, my friend, for being here, even at GavsWeatherVids and team. Any chance nice weather on the horizon? Well, that's topical, Chris. You're going to start looking at data any moment. But I think this week will be a little bit warmer. Won't be as cold as it has been anyway. Marcus, Gabby, when you say on the uploads and videos and you say the weather, shouting it, then say ensembles, the way you do, the way I did it with you. Oh, right, okay, you're doing it with me, are you, Mark? Some people don't like, some people don't like that, but it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Right, now I'm off webcam, I'll put my leg up. Ah, that's better. Right, okay, let's start having a look then. Shall we? Ben says, okay, Gav, this better builder. I'm kind of like England's warm-up man, aren't I? So yeah. Hello to Lemo. Hopefully you get a nice summer soon, Gav. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Right, well, I tell you what, the first thing we're going to look at, Ben thinks we might have a cold, dry winter. You never know, Ben. We are due a cold winter. No, maybe this is it. There are some very, in the years posted earlier that the UK Met apparently saying this year is similar to, but I did notice there were some quite interesting winters there, like 78, 79, 62, 63. So later on, after the match or tomorrow, I'm going to have a look and see exactly what the Met have been saying about all of that. Right, okay, but let's bring you data then. So we're going to start off doing a little mini storm watch, and then we'll do 10-14 day, we'll finish with some long range. We're going to start off with UK Met and weather warning. So you have got a yellow warning for rain for tomorrow for Wales, and also southwestern parts of England. Heavy rain will spread north across the area on Monday. They're not really highlighting the chance of thunderstorms. So, that looks like it's persistent, heavy, thundery rain out in the west. We shall see, but let's have a look at a little bit of data, shall we? So, why don't we have a look at our pairs first? We're at the weather outlook for this, of course. So, this is what our pairs is forecasting for tomorrow. So, there's that heavy rain arriving in the southwest through the morning, then that wet weather spreads northwards across England and Wales. That doesn't scream thunderstorms, really. That looks like more persistent, heavy, thundery rain. There are a few bright echoes in there. What do you think, Michael? We've got weather fans here, I think, still. What do you think, Michael? Could that be thunder? What's your hunch with that? Weather fans are, premium storm chasers. So, what do you think? Could that include thunder? To me, that looks more like just heavy, persistent rain, I have to say. The colours aren't that intense. But then again, a parish is usually a little bit stingy, and maybe for parts of Lincolnshire, actually. That yellow stuff there, that might be a little bit thundery, maybe. But it looks like it'll be turning wetter tomorrow anyway. Oh dear. Right, well, I've been saying, you know, but it's been relatively dry. I wouldn't say anything great about the summer. It's not been overly wet. And there we go, it looks like, away from the west anyway, it's not been overly wet, but it looks like tomorrow that we're all getting some rain. We'll see. Right, okay, let's have a look at Icon, see how that one is shaping up. So again, got that heavy rain coming into the south and southwest tomorrow morning. Some very vibrant colours there. That looks a little bit more juicy for thunder, but they're not saying thunderstorms with the UK weather warning. They're saying heavy rain. So that looks like persistent heavy rain coming up from the south through the course of tomorrow after a dry start. England and Wales turning thoroughly wet. Could that be thunder there, pushing through the Midlands into parts of East Anglia and Eastern England maybe on Monday night into Tuesday? Certainly the colours look very vibrant. It will be very, very wet. Oh, we even get red colours showing up just off the east coast. Now, that could be thunderstorms just off the east coast there. Early hours of Tuesday. All of that gets out of the way. We go a little bit drier through into Wednesday, but more wet weather is back in, particularly to the north and west this time in the second half of the week. Right, that's that one done. And we can have a look at UKV, the high res, as well. Let's see how that one's doing. So, again, it really is like tomorrow morning that this heavy rain starts piling up from the south. Very vibrant colours in there. That trench rain, could there be some embedded thunderstorms in with that too? The whole lot starts moving northwards, particularly affecting Wales, southwest England and the far southeast corner. Not much in the Midlands and eastern England to the end of the afternoon. Some very, very intense colours. These could be thunderstorms down here, I think. That's probably heavy fungy rain through Wales, and then these colours here, they could be funny showers and thunderstorms in more central and southern parts of England. Right, so all of that starts pushing northwards. It doesn't look like I'm getting much tomorrow afternoon / evening, but certainly the risk of some thunderstorms there, I think, through the Midlands and possibly to East Anglia. And then the whole lot moves up into northern and eastern England before heading off into the North Sea. And then we've got rain coming to the north and the west Wednesday into Thursday. And we can also have a very quick look at WRF. So see how that one is looking at the high res, but this time from Botticella. Right, so that was more widespread through Wales and the Midlands with those with that rain tomorrow. Again, to me, that looks like heavy, persistent rain, I have to say. Maybe some embedded thunder within that, but it looks more like heavy, persistent rain coming up through southwest England, southern England in the morning, and then through Wales and the Midlands in towards the afternoon. It's definitely a bit further east with the main rain. So actually Wales isn't as wet, but the Midlands is wetter on the WRF scenario. So if that came off, the Met's got the weather warning in the wrong place. They've got it for Wales, it should be for the Midlands if that comes off. But the other models don't agree with that. This could be some heavy showers and thunder in the northern half of the country on Tuesday afternoon, by the way. All looking quite interesting. Certainly going to be lots of heavy rain piling up from the south. Maybe a bit of thunder as well. All looks quite interesting there, I think. Is Weather Fans still with us? I wonder what Weather Fans' hunch is. No, it looks like Weather Fans isn't with us. I was going to say, I wonder what Weather Fans' hunch is on whether we're going to get thunder tomorrow or not. Oh yeah, no, Weather Fans still with us. Not convinced. Maybe I'll grumble of thunder. Yeah, it doesn't look great, does it? You know, it doesn't scream out convection. Maybe a little bit in the south on the back end of that more persistent rain, I think, possibly, like late tomorrow afternoon. And they might trundle up in towards the West Midlands. So that would be my area, like central southern England. That's around where Paul is, actually, around Portsmouth. And then kind of trundling a bit further north to West Midlands. That would be my hunch. But it doesn't look like a classic thundery scenario. James thinks that SP might get a thunderstorm over in Lincolnshire. She could do. Hello to Black Weather. Good to you, Black. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. We've also got in with us. Who else can I shout out? Sorry again, everybody. Dean Ball, how do you? I think Gav's prediction of a summer 2024 being like 1998 are a bit off. Maybe a repeat of 2007. It's not been as, I have to say, it's not where I am anyway. It is different, but I will grant you, it's different in the West. So anybody like in Mid and North Wales, North Western England, Western Scotland, Northern Ireland, anybody there is going to be thinking this is a deluge summer, because these westerly winds have been bringing in lots of weather systems, lots of rain off the Atlantic. Where I am, in Northants, in the East Midlands, this hasn't been as bad from a rainfall perspective as 2007. It's been a colder summer than 2007, but it hasn't been a deluge summer here. But there is still time. There is still time to get a deluge. Right, Mark saying, good, Gav, the rain is good production. It is, my friend, it certainly is. Now, I saw somebody got the flu. Oh, Julia, hello to you, Julia. Hi, Gav, and hi, everyone. Got the flu at the moment. Knocked me out of sleep. Hope all okay. So sorry to hear that. Get better soon, Julia. I'm so sorry that you got the flu. That's horrible, especially in the summer. Quite unusual to get flu in the summer, isn't it? So, I really hope that you are feeling better soon. Get well soon, Julia. Hello to Katrine. Going to Katrine base, so I think Katrine's been on live stream. Sure, I was saying cold winter going to happen at some point, you think? Definitely. Yeah, I would say so. We're very close to 17 in Copia. 28 likes on stream. Please smash that like button. Everybody can enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. The GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, let's move on then. So that's a little mini storm. What doesn't look like a classic thundery scenario, but might be, it's going to be wet tomorrow, definitely in the afternoon, evening anyway, for England and Wales. There might be a little bit of thunder mixed in, especially in the south. Right, let's have a look at the latest temperature observations for XC weather. 23 degrees flashing away down there. They are. But into the mainland, we've got Benson at 21, Farnborough at 21, Cranfield at 20, Church Lawford at 19, gets cooler as it gets cloudier further north. East Midlands at just 18 degrees. Leith is at 15, here come the atrocious temperatures. Leeds at just 15 degrees, Newcastle at 13, Muir at 15, and Aberdeen at 13. We have got a bit of sunshine in Western Scotland, lifting the temperature to 18 degrees at Ban. And we've got 18 degrees at Belfast. Let's come down to southwest, may not miss now. Northwick is at 17 degrees. So temperature's not too bad in the far south, into the low 20s anyway. But as I say, it gets progressively cooler and cloudier as you move northwards. Central temperature is still sitting at a pretty bad 14.4. That's over 1.5 degrees below 61 to 99 average. That's a cold temperature average, of course, even further below the 91 to 2020. And that is provisional to yesterday, to the 13th of July. These are GFS upgrade temperature and precipitation on top. This is your 10 to 14 data, by the way. These are the GFS temperature and upgrade temperature and precipitation on soils. Next couple of weeks, red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. We're starting off close to average around Brum at the moment. That's a bit of a cooling trend as we go into the last week of July. Look at that, just as you think it can't get any worse. We've got the white line, which is beyond Southermean, if anything, cooling a little bit. So it's a bit cool now at the moment with the upper air temperature, but we're, pretty close to normal. But that last week of July actually turns cooler, even cooler, beyond summer mean. Anyway, there is quite a bit of scatter within that, including the GFS 6N operation run, which actually becomes quite warm. See the green line lifting up there. Into the end of July, just very close to average. There's no sign of any excessive heat on that ensemble graph. As I keep saying, no sign. But we're going up here where we have been over some recent summers with temperature in the upper atmosphere going up to 20 degrees or more at 850 kpj. And precipitation-wise, more precipitation spike to come. Large precipitation spike there around tomorrow into Tuesday. So wet conditions there. A little bit dry around middle part of the week, maybe unsettled again next weekend, and also perhaps into the closing days of July. So it doesn't look like we're getting a sustained spell of dry and warm weather anytime soon. So the question we're asking in the title of this live stream is we're looking for summer, and there's not much sign, I have to say, within that ensemble graph of any genuine summer to come. Temperature anomalies from the 14th to 22nd of July, coming out below average, cooler average week to come, and precipitation anomalies from 14th to 22nd of July, west average in the north, and a little bit drier than average in the far southeastern corner. Latest wind from that from earthnullschool.net places us between two areas of low today, one in the North Sea going towards Denmark, and this is tomorrow's rain, this low here, which, as I say, going to bring some very wet weather northwards across England and Wales. Right, well, let's start going through the chart data then. Show, what's the time? 20 to 7. We're doing all right for time. Getting it wrapped up for 7 o'clock, I think. Again, hovering quite close to 70. Can cope. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's unbelievable. I know it's, it's an important night for everybody tonight. So, it does mean a lot that you're spending this time with me and with GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much during the build-up, to that. Shout out to Jim Bob. Hello to you, Jim. Thank you so much for being on live stream. And hello to Motivation. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. That's unbelievable. Motivation asks, where was CT finishing July go? Difficult to say because we're only halfway through the month, but we're going to struggle to get it above average, I think, based on that GFS ensemble graph. So maybe in the 15s, possibly. We'll see. It would be quite something if we could keep the CT in the 14s, wouldn't it? But that might be a big Steffi at GavsWeatherVids agree. We haven't had a deluge here in the Midlands. My water butts are not overflowing, which is often a good indicator. Yeah, it's been very cool and cloudy, but a little bit short of like the deluge of a 2007 or a 2012. But as I keep saying, in the West, it's a different story. Mark Nish, Miss People like this webinar. She would. She didn't like it hot, so she'll be enjoying summer 2024. Right, let's start going through the chart data then. So, I just start off with latest UK Met Euro for midday on Wednesday. A little transient ridge building up from the south with more low pressure out in the Atlantic. And then low pressure starts heading in through the second half of the week, or at the end of the week. That will bring the showery conditions in with it. And then into next weekend, look at this time next week, another low is knocking on the door. Could be relatively dryish, in the south, and temperature quite pleasant. Again, will be more unsettled to the north than the northwest, though. So it really is those northwestern regions, but again, a lot of the rain. But this low probably brings the rain even down into the south by the end of next weekend. Right, that's that one done. Icon, again, that little transient ridge on Wednesday. And then that gets pushed aside as low pressure builds up from the high pressure, should say, builds up from the southwest. Low pressure developing in the Atlantic, though, at the end of the week. Little miss, looks quite a significant low that as going from Friday into Saturday, turning wet in much of the country, and then unsettled right the way through to the beginning of next week as well. The next low knocking on the door to the southwest approaches. So, a couple of dry days, warmer days maybe, second half next week. But by next weekend, we're back under Kosh again. This is our GFS 12 Z is looking again, that little transient ridge that we have on Wednesday ahead of the next low. Really strengthening at the end of the week. So from the south, from the southeast, not too bad. Relatively dry and relatively warm. But by the weekend, more low pressure coming back in off the Atlantic, looking increasingly unsettled there actually through the course of next weekend with quite a bit of rain on the way. Then the Azores high has another go. Ridging in through the beginning of the following week, heading up towards day 10. That quite quickly flattened off and low pressure's back in. Now, is this more sustained build of pressure? That could be a more sustained build of pressure there into the closing days of July, being dry and warm weather. Although there is a low down towards Biscay that would be threatening heavy rain and thunder into south. That eventually starts moving northwards. But through the closing days of July, that probably does turn really quite warm. Dare I use the H word? Probably not yet. That probably does sound quite warm there through the closing days of July, but it's not long before the lows coming back up from the south. And then got GM. So if you're joining the live stream, please like, share, subscribe. Make sure you everyone for the amount. Drop a comment, let us know think about this and all of our videos and content. Don't forget to tell your friends and family about GavsWeatherVids. Thanks so much for doing that. We need to put around 15 subscribers to get ourselves to 18.6k now. Please give us a sub. Thanks so much, everyone. GM, again with that transient ridge there on Wednesday. What happens with that? Well, the high pressure from the south anyway strengthens into the second half week, then low pressure back in, quite significant low pressure back in next weekend, turning things much cooler and much more unsettled again. And moving up towards day 10, another trough is pushing through, and that's bringing showering conditions in with it. I can show you the KMA as well. This is a midnight KMA, but I don't think the trials there will be updated yet. No, it hasn't. Midnight KMA. So, again, looking quite unsettled, really. The middle part of the week, probably more unsettled with the KMA compared to most of our output. And no real bit of the pressure at the end of the week either. So as we go to the end of the week and next week, low pressure keeps on coming. Another low into the beginning of the following week, pushing through there. Oh dear. And we start seeing some higher pressure though as we get into the closing days of July. That gets 26th July. Possibly the Azores High trying to make a move, although we are still on the cool side of a ridge with that. And then lastly, we've got the ECM, which we know show the midnight run, not the 12s there, that won't be updated till 8 p.m. This is the ECM midnight run though. Again, that little transient ridge there on Wednesday. What becomes of that? Well, quite quickly it's flattened off by this low in the Atlantic, bringing unsettled conditions with it. So cloud and rain piling in from the Atlantic next weekend. Does look like next weekend could be a little bit early today, but might be a little bit of a washout weekend actually with these areas of low pressure. Got any plans for next weekend? I'll move them indoors. Any outdoor plans next weekend, I should say. Perhaps think about moving them indoors. I don't know. Anyway, towards day 9 and 10. Well, the south, perhaps a little bit dry and warm with that ridge still unsettled up in the north. We end up really where we start with low pressure to our northeast, bringing in that showering northwesterly wind there. What are you all making of that? Over at 73, yes, epic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Amazing. I wasn't expecting a big live stream like this when England, are in the final. They're kicking off in just over an hour's time. It's unbelievable. It does mean a lot, but you want to spend this time with me. So thank you so much, everybody, for that. Rachel said, I said washing machine is Batman Gab. Yeah, well, it's like rinse repeat, isn't it? Rinse repeat. Definitely Rachel, just churning away those areas of low pressure. Callum saying, Mr. People have hated summer 2022. Yes, she would have done. I don't know how she would have coped with 40 degrees. It's bad enough for me. But I don't know how she would have got on with it. Ben said, not doing anything, Gav. I don't know, Ben. What aren't we doing? The weather's not the weather's not up to much, is it? That's for sure. Right, okay, you're having a great time over on YouTube. Can we push this to 80 concurrent? That would be epic if we could. But we'll see. Right, this is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from Timeout.com. So rain piling up from southwest tomorrow. Might be some embedded fungi in that. Looks more like persistent fungi rain. But we'll know tomorrow, probably be an outcast. Then a little bit drier around the middle part of the week. Shadow rain mode back into north and west. Look at all this rain piling in towards the end of next week. Oh dear, and off and running we go by next weekend into very unsettled weather with spells of rain to come. And the rain just keeps on piling in all the way up to day 10 there. This is the option on the table within the ECM ensembles today for day 10. The Icelandic Met Office gets us to the 24th of July. 51 out of 50 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure over Scandinavia, Denmark, and up towards Sweden and Norway in particular, so Scandinavian Nordic regions, with higher pressure out in the Atlantic. I've noticed people have been saying about these clusters, it's unusual, having day after day of just one option on the table. And I agree, that is very unusual. It just goes to show how well this pattern is being modelled, actually. Very, very consistent modelling. And it does also show that we're stuck in a rut, I think, with this pattern. It's a very hard pattern to break out of. And so that's why we're seeing so much consistency within the ECM ensembles with day after day after day. We just have one option on the table at day 10 and day 14. It is literally like being in the washing machine, you know, and rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, day after day. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got, though. So, signs of a change maybe here by the end of July. This gets us to the 29th. 18 members of the ECM ensembles with a ridge in the Atlantic, low pressure moving out towards Denmark. That pulls the wind in from the north. 17 with high pressure ridging up from the southwest, low pressure towards Greenland, Iceland. That's a drier and warmer from the south. 11 keeping the rinse repeat pattern going. Low pressure right outside the country, higher pressure out in the Atlantic. That will be cool and unsettled. And then 5 with a very nice looking, this is one in winter, by the way, one in cold, very nice looking Scandinavian high. And in the end of July, that being very warm, maybe hot weather in from the east. So got a little bit to play with there for the possibility of a pattern change by the end of July. We'll see, we'll see. It's 2 weeks away, though, so caveats apply, honestly. CFS V2 beats a 500 millibar high times broke down into week periods. The first week period takes from 14th, 20th of July. Low pressure in from the Atlantic in the next week. Going to be another unsettled week to come. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. Week 2 will be the 23rd, 27th of July. Low pressure towards Greenland, Iceland. High pressure down to the southwest. And wind still coming in of Atlantic. Could be a little bit drier in the south and west. Still probably quite unsettled, though, up in the north. Week 3 is going to be the 28th of July, 3rd of August. Signs of a change. High pressure then starts building through the north and west Europe. That turns things drier and warmer. And then week 4, also looking pretty decent. So CFS is going for an August pattern change. Let's see, before to be 10th of August, high pressure right over top of the country. We should be pulling in the wind from a southeasterly direction. Very warm, with that possibly hot and mostly dry. So an unsettled and cool start, and then things picking up when we get into August. This is how August is looking overall, with today's CFS monthly monthly change daily. But today's 700 millibar high anomaly idea has low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, winds coming in from a westerly direction. So basically, like a continuation of what we've had, possibly with a little bit more influence, so from the Azores high. And as a result, slightly above average temperature anomalies, although not by much, it's close to average, really. And no particular signal for precipitation. Right, we've got, how long we got? We got about 8 minutes left. You want to see some long range, everybody? Still at 7. Oh, Paul, how to you, Paul? Just back from Portsmouth Seafront, warm and sunny. I had a lovely time, Paul. I had a lovely time for your sub, my friend. Thank you so much for checking in. So much, my friend. Right, do you want to see some long range? We are very close to 80 in concurrent viewers, 78 concurrent. Thank you so much. Let's just finish live stream off with some long range, and then we will get things wrapped up. Julia saying thank you, Trine. Feel rough, maybe go back to sleep, sleep it off. Had a week now. Good gracious me, it's hanging on then, Julia, isn't it? I hope you get better soon. Get better soon, my friend. Mark, so you said, Gavin, about rinse repeat. It's like in winter. When we get a locked in pattern, you always say once we lock in, we go away into it, it's just getting there. Yeah, once you get into like these continuous lows, just churning away like spin dryer in the North Atlantic, and we do get it particularly in the winter, of course, then it takes a lot to break out of it. Alan Jones, hello to you, my friend. It was cold on Friday and Saturday in Bedford, northeasterly wind, but much warmer today. I've said earlier, Alan, I don't know if you was on live stream earlier, but I've said I have never known, I'm 46, be 47 in October, I have never known 2 July days as cold as Friday and Saturday, particularly yesterday. Unbelievable. Oh, we're at 69 concurrent viewers. Move along, Gab, move along. Paul saying, thanks, Gab. Been nice seeing my son. I'm so pleased that you've come over and you've had a chance to hang out, and you've had a nice time. And the weather's been, weather's been all right as well. Sun's been shining, hasn't it? Right, let's do some long range and then we get things wrapped up. Got 5 minutes. I said wrap this up at 7. So let's run through these as quickly as we can. This is August. 700 millibar high Johnny from a CFS V2. high pressure. High pressure actually reaching in from the Azores, so we are probably still bringing the wind from the northwest. It's not a heat wave month due to position behind, but probably a little bit better anyway, a little bit warmer and drier than what we've had through the summer so far. This is September. 700 millibar high sorry from CFS, keeping the high pressure out in the Atlantic. That keeps us bringing in the wind from west-northwesterly direction again. So that's actually a little bit cooler, a little bit more unsettled, because I'd imagine there's low pressure coming through here. So probably a rather cool and changeable September there from the CFS. October looks like that. This could be a drier, warmer month. The high pressure changes position, be sitting to the south of us. Probably bring up wind from southwest. Could be a little bit mixed up in the north, but should be quite dry and warm down in the south. November looks like that. So high pressure centred towards Spain and in the Atlantic. Low pressure is towards Scandinavia. Winds coming in from a northwesterly direction. Could be a little bit showering up in the north. And then go for December. Oh, that looks much more unsettled in December and mild. Low CFS, it's got to be, isn't it? Low pressure in the North Atlantic, high pressure across southern Europe, winds coming up from the southwest, so unsettled and mild, wet mild. December, and this is January. Oh dear, look away now if you want a cold winter. Low pressure in the North Atlantic, high pressure around the Azores, winds coming in from the west, so December, January, unsettled and mild. CFS V2, that was CFS I should say. This is the Beijing Climate Center. We're nearly at the end of the live stream now. It's been absolutely epic. Thank you so much, everybody. It means so much that you wanted to spend this time with me. You know, on this night in particular. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, okay, just do a Beijing Climate Center, then we'll get things wrapped up. This is August, 500 millibar high time, looking drier and warmer in August with high pressure through the north and the west of Europe. That should bring a lot of dry and warm weather with it into, so big change on what we've had for summer so far. Into September, well, this is our typical hot September, I think. High pressure over the country and away to the east. Now that's going to bring the wind up from a southerly direction, dry and very warm there in September. October, taking the high pressure to the north of Scotland. That might bring in an easterly flow, so that could be a little bit, probably still quite dry, but could be a little bit cooler maybe in October. November has a high pressure to the south again around Spain. Now that's going to bring the wind in from the Atlantic. Looks relatively anticyclonic, I have to say, but could be a little bit mixed. This is December. Oh dear, look away now. If you want a cold December, high pressure around Spain, low pressure around Iceland, winds coming in from off the Atlantic. Probably still reasonably dry down in the south. Oh, January goes anticyclonic. What is it with the Beijing Climate Center this month that's building up these anticyclones? I don't know. We're going to go from a deluge to a drought, if this is right. So January, anyway, anticyclonic generally quite mild and dry with that. Could be frost and fog, of course. And then finally, that's February, all the way to the end of next winter, February 2025, high pressure goes up towards Iceland, and that could bring a wind in for colder easterly direction. So maybe a little bit of cold potential in February, but otherwise it's just looking mild and dry. And it's a very strange update back from the Beijing Climate Center, I have to say. You know, just continuous ridges. So as I say, if it's right, and it is strange, but if it's right, we'll be going from deluge to drought. How bizarre. Right, we're at the end of the live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. I mean, absolutely epic. 1 minute to 7. And we're still at 63. Can you cope with us? Unbelievable. Thank you so much. So much, everybody. Dean Ball. Hello to you, my friend. I'll shout you out yet. Dean Ball saying, August 1990, please. That was an epic, wasn't it? And August 2003. And August 2022 as well. All epic. Right, okay, well, we're going to get live stream wrapped up. Everybody say thanks so much to our lovely moderators for moderating on the live stream. That would be great. Thank you so much to Paul, to James, and to Ben. Thank you so much to our amazing moderators. Sharon, by winter, if this is right. Well, we'll see. Oh, Richard, we'll see, Sharon. Long way off. A lot of water to go under the proverbial bridge. But we had to worry too much about winter, my friend. But yeah, not much of interest there. and either CFS or the Beijing Climate Center. The card was there. Richard, over to you, my friend. Listened in. Not feeling too good today. Glad you had a great stream. Have a great week from my bed. Bye, everyone. I hope you feel better soon, Rich. I know you're not very well today. So I hope you feel better soon, my friend. And thank you so much for checking in, Richard. Seems to be a lot going about this summer, doesn't it? Might be the cold temperatures, maybe. Chris Clifford, at GavsWeatherVids. Are you going to watch the England match finals tonight? Yes, I will be. Of course I will. Yes, got to. Got to, haven't you? Of course I will, my friend. You enjoy it too. Right. It's 7 p.m. I said we wrap the live stream up at 7 p.m. So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if I said thank you to our moderators, that'd be incredible. Just try to have it on channel tomorrow. We're going to have a 6 a.m. UK weather forecast. It'll be a 10 to 14 day as well. No, keep drinking back to the champ and more. Next live stream will be next Sunday, same time, same place. I think we'll go through the Copernicus suite of long-range models on next Sunday's live stream. You enjoy the football if you're interested and going to be watching it. Kick off in an hour's time, well, 59 minutes time. Alex Simon Jenkins, thank you so much, my friend, and goodbye to you as well. If you're going to be watching it, enjoy it. Good luck to England. Hopefully they can do us all proud and bring it home. We'll see. But for this live stream, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next week. And at 7:01, not too bad, I don't think. Get it live stream wrapped up for that. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.